welcome to my crafter build series. Today's mission is to get a roof rack bar mounted on top of the front there. Mainly this purpose is at the moment just to mount some two-way antennas and some amateur radio antennas. I've ordered some uni-strut track to go on the roof, but it won't be here in time for my trip on the weekend. So I had an old HD Rhino rack bar, and I did a bit of modifications to that, and that's going to get mounted up on the roof today. So one good thing about the Crafter and the Sprinter, same thing, this model 2007, is they come with factory mounting holes in the roof that are just covered up by some little grommets. So we'll go up and have a look. Okay. Just here. Okay, see that one there? It's a rubber grommet, and now they are situated all the way along this gutter here, 8 of them. Now I'm only going to be using one today because I'm only putting on one roof rack bar, but when the uni-strut track gets here, it'll run right down through that gutter there and mount into all those holes. So extremely strong. So we'll get this one out and put a nut cert in there. So we're using nut certs because internally the roof's already all been lined, so it's a bit of a pain in the neck to pull out all the internal roof lining to access the bottom of those holes. We'll be just using nut certs, M6 nut certs. That way it's easy to get back off when the track arrives. I guess we'll get started. So I got myself a heat gun, heat that up because there's like a bit of goopy mastic stuff there that seals it up as well. So I'll use the heat gun to dislodge that a little bit, and then I've got a little chisel and a pair of needle nose pliers to manoeuvre it out. Oh, look at that. I didn't even need to do much at all with that. So there you go, a little grommet. Malleable plastic. I suppose it could be rubber, it just feels a bit plasticky with the paint all over it. Now what I'm going to have, let's give that a bit of a clean. I'm going to have a lot of fun getting the rivet tool in there. Because of this awning, I might actually have to undo these bolts here. I don't think it's going to fit. Oh, it's close. Very close. Might just have to. It's only close because of the end of this is tapered, so I'll have to get the drill and just drill that out ever so slightly. And you want it pretty tight. But yeah, I'm not going to force that in there because it'll dent the roof. Now the test is whether or not I can fit this nut cert rivet gun in there. So you basically just screw the nut cert on the end, and then yeah, so there's no way I'm going to get that in there. I'm going to have to take the awning off. Okay, it's simply loose. Yeah. Bet this is a roofing screw. Hopefully, I can just do that. Great. Now we've got access to the hole. Take it a drill with a, I think it's an M8 drill, and drill that out. As it turns out, I needed it's a 9mm drill. The sun's just coming up. Cue the kookaburras. Yeah, well, always make me laugh. Funny that, isn't it? Kookaburras laugh. 9mm. Not elongated or anything, so. There was actually nothing to that. Must have just been a bit of dirt or something. So let's put this in. Perfect. Just squeeze these together. A little bit more. A little bit more. That's it. Come here, dog. Screw that. That's it, it's in there. Well, that's it, done. Alright. Surprisingly heavy. One side done. Okay, up the other side. Right, hopefully this one comes out just as easy as the other side did. Lovely. Okay, so that one's actually got, you can see there, that's actually silicone, which is what I was expecting on the other side, but silicone or glue, or there we go, more of a glue I suppose. Yeah, it's like actually more like almost a hot glue. So that's that one done. Get the drill. Hardly worth it. That's it. That's it. Highly recommend that type of nut tool if you're going to buy one. Don't buy one of the ones that look like a pot rivet gun, because you won't. You'll struggle to put those in, let alone anything bigger than that. These are about $100 for a kit, and you get all the different adapter threads, and you also get a whole bunch of nut certs, so way better if you're doing lots of these things. I do a fair few of them for full driving stuff and trailers and things, so make your life a lot easier. Get one of these. Even if it was just to do these 16 nuts, to be honest, I'd still buy one of them. Alright, so that's our bracket, goes in there like that. What I've got here is a bit of bowled bike tube, which should do the job, I reckon. Just a bit of push bike rubber tube. Just I'm going to put a hole in them. I'm not doing it up on the roof here because I'm likely to stab myself. Here we are. It's my Rhino rack. So I've punched a hole in the rubber. Should go nicely around that. There we go. Stop any water getting down in there. And it gives us enough clearance for the spacing of that. Still a little bit of a rock and roll there. Maybe I'll put 2 on there, which means I'll have to cut another rubber. But that's okay. Steel bolt. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Basically, take these out. Down in there like that. And then that bolts in. They bolt into the side there. Side there. 2 bits of rubber punched out. There. Now, hopefully I'll be able to get the roof rack in there. Looks pretty good. Alright, that'll do for that side, because I'll just drop the unk. Put that in there. Okay. They're both in there. Screw down into there. Right. Doing dog? Think? better. Yep. She's pretty good. There we have it. On Rufus Rackus. What we do is get all the brackets mounted on the top of it. Anyway, that's great success. I've got to go back over the other side and tighten that up. I've got to tighten up the bolt under here because this is still just loose. But yeah, overall I'm pretty stoked with that.